This week, we've been telling you about some parents that have come forward claiming that bullying is out of control at one elementary school in the Catalina Foothills School District. They're not alone. Tonight, we hear from some employees. News 4 Tucson's Monica Garcia joins us live from the Foothills with more on what they want people to know. Monica.
So we're talking about the Ventana Vista Elementary School, which is located within the Catalina Foothills School District. And the employees I spoke to say they need support when it comes to dealing with bullies, students with behavioral problems. They say despite these protocols written in the student discipline matrix, not all procedures are being followed.
I had been warned there was a particularly difficult kindergartner in the class.
Some employees within the Catalina Foothills School District say there are select administrators at Ventana Vista Elementary School that are not following all district protocol outlined in the district's discipline matrix when it comes to bullying.
And she was physically aggressive to other students.
Speaking out to News 4 Tucson, identities hidden, voices disguised. They chose to remain anonymous, they say, out of fear of losing their jobs. The employees we spoke to all say bullying is out of control there.
There would be no one to reach, and I would be physically restraining a child, hoping somebody would walk by.
This former employee, we'll call him Steve, says during the several years he spent at Ventana Vista, there were numerous occasions where they felt forced to manage student bullying alone.
I would call the office and receive no answer. Then I would try calling the counselor and receive no answer. All the while, the child would be actively hurting the other students.
Another employee at the school, we'll call Peter, says he feels unsupported.
Last couple of months, I've witnessed assault incidents at school. Morale is so low at the school, teachers are afraid to speak out when kids act out in fear of retaliation.
And he says what may feel like a lack of consequences only fuels the bad behavior.
It was incredibly frustrating because of my prior teaching experience. I had more support.
According to the district, harassment, intimidation, and bullying procedures, failure of any employee to report a suspected case of bullying may result in disciplinary action against the employee.
Many of these people who are afraid to speak up are district employees, or they have ties to the school that make them feel like they don't want to rock the boat.
Most recently, News 4 Tucson obtained this video from the Catalina Foothills School District board meeting from March 12th. One woman who identifies herself as an employee and parent talks about her safety concern.
The amount of messages I've received from families telling me awful accounts of things that have happened to their children just shatters my heart.
We went to Ventana Vista Elementary School searching for solutions, but were asked to leave the premises. The district also says we should have asked to film the outside of the school before we did. In this follow-up email from the Director of Community Relations, Julie Farberick, we were told to, quote, remove this footage from our story. We requested an interview with Principal Judith Dowman along with other administrators and received this response back. KVOA contacted CFSD knowing that we can only respond with policy-based answers. KVOA gave CFSD a hard deadline for our response, with the implication that the story will air with or without it. For these reasons, we do not have confidence in KVOA's commitment to fair reporting on this story. So the employees I spoke to say they've decided to come forward, if not for the safety of the students, but also so that their colleagues can get the support they need to deal with the problems that are being presented at the school. In Midtown, I'm Monica Garcia. Back to you.